Hey everyone, I just wanted to do a follow-up review video on the Tech 21 case that I had reviewed earlier. I apologize for the first video. I had allergies and I didn't have a tripod. I finally got my tripod so I can actually start making more videos. And I've been using this case now for about a week and a half probably, and if you've watched my other reviews, you know that I'm still out there looking for a good looking case that's very slim, that doesn't add that much bulk to your phone, still gives good protection, and has the kickstand feature. Out of most of the ones I've been looking for, the Tech 21 kind of has that, but it does still add a little bit of bulk to your phone. Not too much, but it still adds a little bit of a bulk. I prefer this one over the Samsung flip wallet case covers or whatnot, because the Samsung ones, all they do is you replace the back cover of your phone with the Samsung ones, and then you get the the little flip cover. So let me do the follow-up on this, and I'll tell you what I think so far from using this case. Number one, if you notice, this is not how it really came out when I first reviewed it. It kind of looked more like this. This is the Tech 21 Impactology case. I got this off of T-Mobile. It took me about like a week, maybe a week to get it from T-Mobile. They were offering a 25% discount back then. By itself, if you get it off of T-Mobile or Tech 21's website, it'll cost around 35 or 40 bucks, something like that. Anyways, this is a good case for two things. It does look good even without the extra designs that I put onto it, and it will protect your phone, and you can use it as a kickstand. So the follow-up to this, you see this little microfiber pattern or sticker I put on there? I put that on there for two things, because I like carbon fiber, and my first day of using this, the clasp here had a scratch on it already. I don't know how I got that scratch, because I'm usually very careful with my cases and phones. I'm very OCD. If anyone who knows me, I'm very OCD about that kind of thing. The other stuff that I'm OCD about is this. I don't know if you can see it, but the camera lens is not quite centered on the on this back cutout for the case. So that kind of bugs me a little bit. It's going more towards this side than this side. But everything else, like I said in the first review, it's a good looking case. It's fairly slim for the protection. It's very snug. Once you're gonna have a hard time taking this off and putting it in, as far as that goes. All the microphone cutouts are in place, so it'll accommodate all variants, even the Verizon one, where the microphone on the Verizon one is more towards this end versus this side. You can get the S Pen out nice and easy. It's very accessible. The first review, I told you the buttons were pretty responsive, but they could be better. And that's because also, if you do not line this up properly and the case is not all the way in, the buttons will not respond as good. But yeah, they're pretty decent. I wish it had more like clickiness or more feedback to it. You kind of have to press pretty hard, but they're easy to find even in the dark because they're raised up a little bit. So the buttons are kind of responsive. They could be better, like I said, but the good thing is that if you accidentally hit these buttons, and you didn't meant to, you're not gonna elicit, or you're not going to turn on your screen or hit your volume if you didn't mean to, so that's okay. I have no problems with that. So far, the note covers and the Rinky Fusions, these things, have the best buttons as far as tactile feedback and feel. And I already did a review on this. So that's pretty much it. I also added this, see the little carbon fiber there. I don't know if I wanted to do it here on the outside because it's going to be really difficult, but I'm probably going to leave it just as is. So like I said, I've been using this for about a week and a half along with the other cases that I have. I've got like maybe 8 of them now. I've got the 2 Rinky Fusions, the Spigen Ultra Hybrid Clear, 2 Spigen Neo Hybrids, 2 Caseology bumper cases. I have the Beyond Cell, which has the kickstand, and the Galaxy Note 4 covers. This is the one I carry around the most because of this. It's got the protection that I want. It still looks pretty good, especially if you take the time to give it your own unique look. And it's got the kickstand. The case or the wallet cover will turn into a kickstand. It works very well in landscape mode, and in landscape mode you can put it in different positions. So there's different levels of like tilt that you can put the phone on. It kind of works in portrait also. See that? So that's why this has been my go-to cases, because you know, when I have time, I'm on little breaks at work or at home, and I want to watch videos while I'm making something to eat or something like that, or I'm sitting in the kitchen table. This kickstand comes in really handy. And so far, none of the other phones that I've mentioned have that. As far as that combination of keeping your, you know, keeping the slim looks of your Note 4, or not adding too much bulk to it, and having all the other functionality out there. Like a few of my friends and clients say that this is a good looking case, and with the, you know, the customizations I made to it, they say it looks even better. But you know, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I'm sure what looks good to me may not look good for you. But yeah, based on my preferences, I have not yet seen any case out there that offers that, you know, good to decent protection, or decent to very good protection, being very slim, having good feel to it. This does have a good feel. It's like a leather or whatnot type of feel, and it feels like the back of your Note 4. If you have the black version, everyone who has the black version tells me that the back of that Note 4 has a nice feel and grip to it, unlike the white version of the Note 4 that I've heard some reviews say it was kind of slippery. So this has a good feel to it also, so it won't slip. It doesn't attract smudges with this part of the cover, and this part does. The TPU, like shiny part, will attract smudges or fingerprints, but this part, like the leather or vinyl part, does not. And that's about it. So I'm going too long with this review. Also, like I said, then one negative I didn't like is this credit card cutout slit is only one, and it's vertical, versus like if they would have had one or a few slits or cutout that were horizontal, it would have been better. But other than that, like I said, it does offer very good protection. There's extra lip around the front, and even if it didn't have the extra lip, your screen will still be protected if you close the cover. And there you go. And the back of the camera lens, you see how there's extra cushion, or like it's kind of bumped or raised up on the back, so your camera lens and your sensors, heart rate monitors and stuff like that are all protected when you lie it back on its back. The only other thing too is, because unlike the Galaxy bumper cases or the Rinky Fusion that have little bumpers on the sides, if you do lay this flat on its back, the speaker will get muffled some. But again, why would you lay it flat on its back when you're listening to music or watching something, when you can turn the case into a kickstand? So it's a very good case functionality wise, as far as protection and getting, you know, like that kickstand feature. You know, it's perfect. The only thing, like I said, is it is a little thick. The buttons aren't as quite responsive as I like, and it's pretty pricey compared to other cases. I guess the only case more expensive than this would be your Galaxy covers, flip covers or whatnot. Those go for like $50. But yeah, it's a good case, and if they're still running the 25% off if you're at T-Mobile, or even if you're not, you can probably get it for that 25% off on T-Mobile's website. So that has been my follow-up review on this case, the Tech 21 wallet case with Impactology. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for your patience. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and have a great day.